Okay, hello everybody. Got this Radioddity DB25-D in the mail today. I ordered it on a pre-order, and it was shipped the day of release. So this should be relatively new. I believe this is also the same radio as the RT73, the Anytone, or not Anytone, but the Radioddity RT73. And I believe there's another model with the Kaidera label on it. I'm not sure what the model number is, but this is the third iteration of this identical radio. And the reason I went with this Radioddity, I had the Radioddity one. I have a Radioddity radio in my car that I really enjoy, the RT95. It's been a good radio. And the reason I pulled the trigger on this Radioddity one instead of the RT73 is because I have another DMR radio that's a Radioddity, and I was hoping that I would be able to use the same code plugs and stuff for this, because this is a small little tiny DMR analog radio, and it is also VHF UHF, and just incredibly small. And really that's the reason of the review today, is to show you what this radio is, and do the unboxing here for you, and really do some size comparisons and show you the just the outstanding compactness of this radio and how small it really is. So without any further information, let's get this box open. Inside here we've got just a manual. Looks like it's probably a complete one, maybe, for this little radio. Just all the stuff you'd expect from a manual. And we've got 3 little boxes here, so let's pull one out and we'll see what's inside. Oh, looks like the microphone, hand mic, and bracket. Let's see. There's your standard key mic with a numpad and some 4 programmable keys. Single switch on the side. Take that, we're gonna set that stuff all aside. That probably means this is the radio. We're gonna set that aside, see what else we have in this auxiliary box. Oh, that's nice. I knew that was coming, but just so you know, it comes with this power cord with the built-in cigarette lighter attached to it already. So literally yank it from the box, plug it into your car, and go. And the standard programming cable. Familiar to everybody with that dual pin jack on there. Looks exactly like my Baofeng programming cable. I'm not sure that it probably is or if it'd work, but probably better get that labeled. Oh, and GPS antenna. That's right. If you're not familiar with this model, this is DMR, VHF, UHF, and it has GPS in it, so you can use this for APRS. And you can already see by the size of my hand against this box that it's relatively small. And Yes, it was inside the plastic bag. I already had this open once. Thought I better do a video on it. Haven't had it powered on yet, but I'm probably going to do another video on the programming. But you've just got to see this. I just can't believe this radio. It is so tiny. It's a speaker and mic input. See, the output is 20 watts. Frequencies are UHF, VHF. Nothing on that side. Programming keys. Got that T-plug on it. It's the GPS antenna, standard SO239, fan, mount, and get that bag out of the way here. There you go. How's that for a size comparison? You want 20 watts, UHF, VHF, DMR with APRS and the same size as a Baofeng? There's your answer. There is your answer. Yeah, it's pretty excited to try this out. If I can get the DMR code plug done pretty soon, I will run another video on it, but yeah, gonna be a handy little tool in my pocket. So definitely a cool little radio, and seen very few videos on this actually. There's been some negative stuff that I've read about the software firmware on it, and but most of it has been resolved, or a great portion of it has, and I expect it to continue to get better. Especially now we've got Radioddity now on it as well. I'm sure we'll see some more improvements as time goes on if it doesn't work pretty swell out of the box. So I'm gonna get this kind of figured out, gonna get it turned on, and maybe see how it programs and how it acts, and we'll do another video on it soon enough. So thanks for checking this out. Talk to everybody later.